You won't believe what happened in a quiet town in Japan, where a forgotten suitcase sat locked in a train station locker for 7 long years, untouched, unnoticed, until someone finally opened it. What they found inside changed lives forever. This story begins in Tokyo in 2004 when a 29-year-old man named Hiroshi Tanaka vanished without a trace. He told his roommates he was going on a short trip. He never came back. The police searched everywhere. His family filed missing person reports. His friends printed flyers. Nothing. Hiroshi seemed to have disappeared into thin air. Now, here's where things start to twist. In Japan, train station lockers can be rented for short periods, usually a day or two. But Hiroshi's locker, for some reason, remained active for years. Fees were paid regularly. The locker never expired. 7 years passed. In 2011, the Tokyo Metro authorities decided to clean up unused lockers. One particular locker on Platform 3 had never been opened in all that time. So they called in the staff. The key didn't work. The lock had rusted. When they finally cracked it open, what they saw made one of the workers faint. Inside the suitcase was a neatly folded suit, a journal, and bones. Human bones. The station was sealed off. Forensics confirmed the remains were Hiroshi Tanaka. But how did he end up locked in a suitcase? Who kept paying the locker fees all these years, and why? Here's the craziest part. The payment records for the locker showed that someone had been paying in exact cash, slipped into an envelope, deposited anonymously into the station office every month for 7 years. And the handwriting on the envelopes matched Hiroshi's. Yes, the man who was declared dead was somehow paying for his own locker. The entire country was stunned. The internet exploded with conspiracy theories. Was Hiroshi alive? Faking his death? Had he written those letters before dying and someone else delivered them? The journal found in the suitcase held the key. It was a handwritten log, days, times, thoughts. The last entry was dated the same day he disappeared, but it wasn't a suicide note. It was a plan to disappear. Hiroshi had discovered that his boss was embezzling millions from the company. When he tried to report it, he was threatened. He knew he had to vanish. So he staged his own disappearance. He wrote letters. He prepaid an anonymous courier with strict instructions. Deliver this envelope with the locker money to the station every month. For 7 years. He left behind bones, but not his own. Turns out, Hiroshi had studied medicine. The bones in the suitcase were real, but came from a medical training cadaver. He had planted them along with some of his belongings to create the illusion of death. But what he didn't plan for was falling in love. In 2011, Hiroshi was spotted in Osaka by a former college classmate while he was at a small bookstore buying a novel. She recognized his face. Hiroshi tried to run. The classmate contacted the police. He was caught 2 days later. The entire country watched as Hiroshi confessed everything on live TV. He had faked his death, he had lived under a fake identity, and he had done it to survive. But the twist didn't end there, because after the confession, people started to dig into the company he worked for. And guess what? His former boss was arrested on live camera just 2